Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news just in from Oakland County, where Michigan has its 4th death connected to the coronavirus.
Oakland County Health Department says a 50-year-old Oakland County man died today from the virus. The health department says he did have underlying health conditions. That's 4 deaths, and right now we have 549 confirmed cases of the virus statewide.
That includes 5 officers from the Detroit Police Department, which has 152 members of the force in quarantine tonight. Despite the increase in cases, today Governor Gretchen Whitmer again saying she does not feel the need to order a statewide lockdown similar to what other states are doing.
Meanwhile, parents across the state with a lot of questions tonight about whether their children's online learning will actually count this year, at least in an official way.
Yeah, earlier today, the Michigan Department of Education said no. Tonight, the governor says she's committed to finding an answer that benefits students and parents. Mara McDonald is live downtown tonight. Mara, there isn't a parent with a school-aged child who isn't following this story tonight.
Kimberly, I know, and here is the reality for all those parents and students at home right now. It is unclear whether their online learning is actually going to count for anything. It is also unclear whether they're going to have to make up these days, and if they do have to make up these days, exactly how that would be executed. The reason why all of this is unclear is because, well, we're in unprecedented times, and it will require legislative action to make changes.
The Michigan Department of Ed sent a memo to school districts today letting them know their online learning won't count for instructional time because there's no mechanism to earn instructional time this way, nor can all school districts do it.
I know that MDE put out a statement today. I was dismayed to see that, frankly, and we are going to work to make sure that kids are getting the instruction or the equivalent of an instruction as needed so that they can finish this year and having gotten the education that they're supposed to get.
The governor wasn't the only one dismayed. Parents and students wondering what is going on, whether they'll go back to school after April 6th. If they don't, are they going through the summer? Tonight, the governor's sending out a statement to try and clarify the issue. Quote, the memo does not mean that schoolwork done during the mandatory school closure won't count toward grades, credits, or graduation. Each district should determine what services and supports they are able to provide during this unprecedented crisis. She also adds, I'll be working in the coming days to ensure our seniors graduate and that no child is held back as a result of our ability to provide face-to-face instruction during the COVID-19 school closure.
Back here live, the bottom line, though, is that the governor cannot take her pen and just sort of write this all away. This is going to take action in the Michigan House and the Michigan Senate. Both of them are back in session for one day next week. They, too, are trying to social distance and work from home so not to spread the virus. Of course, they could be called in, for emergency sessions and whatever. The best advice for anybody with a school-aged child at this point, really, stand by, and let's see what happens over the coming weeks, whether these kids go back on April 6th, and see what the legislature can do moving forward. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
We will see, Mara. Okay. Well, 6 states, which includes the country's 3 biggest cities, have now ordered everyone to stay at home. Once the orders are in effect, more than 1 in 5 Americans will be impacted. Sarah Doloff has the latest.
Tonight, strict measures in some of the hardest hit states, including California, New York, and Illinois. Millions ordered to stay home.
To avoid the loss of potentially tens of thousands of lives.
President Trump says a national lockdown isn't needed.
I don't think we'll ever find that necessary.
Vice President Mike Pence's office confirming a staffer there has tested positive for coronavirus, but did not have close contact with him or the president. With cases topping 18,000 in the U.S., NBC News calculates more than 117,000 COVID-19 tests have been completed, while most states struggle to meet demand and medical workers worry about running out of protective equipment.
Where we can see something coming and we can't get the resources here to avert it is ridiculous. It should not happen.
Also in high demand, ventilators.
Ventilators are to this war what missiles were to World War II.
On Wall Street, stocks finished a roller coaster week. Trading on the iconic New York Stock Exchange floor moves all online next week. On Main Street, worry about the economic fallout. States reporting a sharp uptick in numbers of people filing for unemployment.
You don't know where your next dollar is coming in from.
The federal government extending tax day until July 15th, as senators continue to work on a $1 trillion economic stimulus package, with direct payments up to $1,200 possible for many Americans and $500 per child.
In Chicago, I'm Sarah Dolph, Local 4.
All right, Sarah, after having talks with the White House tonight, General Motors announcing it is teaming up with a ventilator manufacturer to help with the supply shortage. GM is going to partner with Seattle-based Ventec Life System to boost production of the medical devices. Ford has also said it's looking this week into how it can boost production of ventilators. Earlier this week, President Trump invoked the Defense Production Act, which allows automakers to make medical equipment and give that to the federal government to distribute to hospitals. Now, a shortage of ventilators is not the only concern. Hospital beds and critical equipment like masks and medical garb have also been in very short supply.
Tough times call for creativity and innovation, and at the Henry Ford Health System, they are hard at it. Local 4 business editor Rod Maloney is live tonight. Rod, do explain.
Well, Kimberly, Devin knows the station bought these masks for us weeks ago, so we're not part of the problem, but it is a problem that masks are disappearing and there is a shortage pretty much nationwide. And so here at the Henry Ford Health System, they decided they needed to do something and fast. And so, well, they broke out the sewing machines.
Henry Ford's real claim to fame was the assembly line. Now his namesake healthcare system's putting a fairly simple one to good use in Detroit as part of the war on the coronavirus. Dr. Scott Delchovsky is the CEO and spells out the mask shortage problem.
Not everybody that should have one can have one right now. We're holding them for the critical areas in our ICUs, in our emergency rooms, not for all of our personnel.
The hospital system has what they call an Innovation Institute in Jackson, where they brainstorm better ways of doing things. A volunteer there came up with the idea of making their own personal protective equipment. Alex Masiri runs the institute.
We're sewing them together to be double-sided, and then the inside will have a filtration device that we're using for like furnace filters, but we're taking them apart, putting them inside as an insert.
Yes, you did hear that right. They went and shopped at the hardware store. They're not just making breathing masks either.
The shields will have a plastic vinyl kind of cover that with a headband. So it's very crafty and arts and crafts like, but it's very helpful.
Better yet, they're not making a one and done product.
They are washable. We can take them home. We can rewash them in bleach and they're good to go the next day.
Super useful. It's kind of nice to know that okay, we're doing something as a hospital system, but also just this is phenomenal. It's kind of cool to be a part of.
Now, there are a couple of women, we're told, that also deserve a hearty thank you. It's Mariah Foster and Chantel Crage, who are working on that assembly line. You saw them in the video. They're from the Henry Ford Allegiance Health System, who were involved in the design and the execution of the project. Back to you.
So, Rod, when might all of this custom crafted equipment get to be used here?
Well, they're expecting a shipment Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, but we all know stranger things have happened. And so at this point, they are buoyed by the notion that they are ready should that not arrive.
Awesome. Creativity, innovation, all of that. All right, Rod, thanks.
Well, the need is so great, a local restaurant is hoping free food will convince people to donate unused masks for nurses and doctors. Carter's Cantina in New Haven collecting unused N95 masks. The restaurant is offering up to $10 of free food for every 5 of the masks that are donated.
We would be willing to trade any of that for free food to get these nurses some of the help that they need. We're going to be sitting in our houses for weeks, if not months, and we're not going to use them. The nurses need them. If they get sick and they go down, we're going to be in deep trouble.
Carter says you can take the masks right to the restaurant and they will deliver them to local hospitals. That offer stands, they tell us, until the need is met.
In less than 60 minutes, the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel will close to non-essential traffic. The closure goes into effect at midnight. The travel restrictions do not apply to healthcare workers, trade, and people going to work. In addition, cash will not be accepted from Detroit to Windsor. The restrictions are in place to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Tonight on the other side of the border, the Windsor-Essex County region reporting its first confirmed case. A man in his 60s who recently returned to Windsor from a Caribbean cruise.
Well, for a while there today, it really did kind of feel like the first day of spring. And now tonight, though, the temperature's getting colder.
I got fooled. I had to go home and put on some britches. Andrew is in for Ben tonight. What can we expect
Come without
this
britches
weekend?
again. No shortage of those, I'm sure, across southeast Michigan as those temperatures do continue to fall. And you're right, we had temperatures that were in the 60s earlier this morning. Winter, though, still wants to hold on. We had a cold front pass along with some rain from last night when you joined us. But now temperatures continue to fall, now in the 20s. 28 degrees for our friends in Pontiac, while it's still in the low 30s. 1 degree below freezing over at Metro Airport. Cloudy skies, but dry. 31, and it feels even colder when you factor in these winds. 14 miles per hour over at Metro. 8 to 15 miles per hour from Livingston into Oakland counties. Macomb County, 18 mile per hour winds there, and it's still pretty gusty. So it remains breezy, a bit gusty as we go through the night tonight, but those winds, those speeds start to decline as we get toward daybreak on your Saturday. But for now, wind gusts anywhere from 20 to about 30 miles per hour. But with these winds out of the west-northwest bringing in that colder air, temperatures continue to fall to the low and mid 20s, more winter-like when we wake up on Saturday. But we do see some sunshine. So where does the temperatures go from here for tomorrow afternoon, Sunday and beyond? Your 7-day forecast in minutes.
Okay, Andrew, still ahead, Art Van officially closes all its stores.
What the company is now telling its thousands of workers coming up. Sean.
We're speaking with a family in Detroit tonight about their father who's been diagnosed with coronavirus.
It's very stressful. My father, he's everything to us.
Tonight, how this family is dealing with the stress of this while their father recovers and what they saw in him early on that indicated something was wrong.
It's 4 o'clock and we're here.
But our